It's fucked.
But even then, it's like, you give me cash, right? Let's say the telecommunication services are out, internet's out. You give me cash. Now what? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like,
I'll sell you a brick of meat from my freezer.
Yeah. It's gonna go back to trading.
$500. Okay, now what?
Yeah.
I can't do anything with this.
It's gonna go right back to trading. Like, I got this. Do you want that? You know what I mean? But even then, a lot of things will like lose their value. My PlayStation and yours too, because it's all digital. We don't even have physical games. Where's the value in it?
It'll still work though.
No, it'll still work. But what the games you have downloaded are the only games you're playing.
Okay, so that's interesting, right? What games do you have locked and loaded right now if you can only play the ones you have left? Because do you have the CD version or the digital?
I got the all digital.
I got digital too.
So right now, I think I'd be okay. I got Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Because I just started a new save file yesterday.
Bro.
So good.
Fuck, man.
I got Cyberpunk. I got FIFA 23. So the latest FIFA game. I got the latest F1 game. I got UFC. And like maybe like 2 other random games that like I'm not dying over. If I could delete them, you know what I mean? Where I feel, but like I think what I have right now, I would be okay with. What about you?
First of all, I would probably, once it turns into the barbaric world, I'm coming for you, bro.
Bro, you're coming for my PlayStation?
Yeah, I'm coming for your fucking entertainment system, bro. Because you know what I'm fucking left with, bro? First of all, I haven't even seen my PS5 in a month and a half.
Can I guess what you have left? Let me take a quick guess. Harry Potter.
Yeah, which I don't even enjoy.
And for sure a 2K game. No, wait, COD.
Yeah.
You have a COD for sure. And I know for a fact you have a 2K game, but the question is, what year? Because I know it's not the latest one.
Oh, no, bro.
I know it's not the latest one because you're not one of those I have to get the same game every year kind of guy.
I used to be, but then I don't even have time to play anymore.
I want to say you got at least, 23 is out right now? So I want to say you're probably at like, and I'm not trying to diss you, bro, like no, maybe 19.
I'm at 20, I believe.
Oh, I was going to guess 20, but I was like, let me go 19.
Because I got it with when I got my PS5 in 20.
Oh, so it came with it.
Wait, when did it come out? I got it the same year it came out.
2 years ago, I think now, maybe 3.
But yeah, Rosie's borrowing it.
Yeah.
Because by all means, borrow it. I don't even fucking touch it. So
yeah.
Play your little Harry Potter game and do that little thing you do when you make characters and go on little missions.
Facts.
Yeah, bro. Fuck, man. Like, I guess I'd have to start reading or something, man. I don't know what I'd do, man. I'm scared. I hope it doesn't happen. If it does come to it, we should invest in some radios, bro. Fucking 1,000-kilometer radius.
Yeah.
So we need to buy fucking military grade satellite radios, bro. Keep them, and when shit hits and we gotta get our gun license, bro.
Yo, I'm good, bro, but like,
or get a gun. Then.
I gotta buy a gun or two.
I need to get my gun license. I need to get a gun. You need to get a gun. We need to get some radios, bro.
Yeah, I for sure want to get a gun just for the sake of like, because with all these stupid bans that they're coming out with, bro, I want to have guns so like if anything, even if I never use them, even though I will for sure, like even if I never use them, that I can have it so they're like grandfathered in. So if my kid has a gun license, they can keep that gun. You know what I mean? Just because like, instead of the fucking government now being like, oh, you can't get this, you can't buy it now. And it has nothing to do with anything that happens in this country. Whatever. That's a whole other fucking thing.
We need a fucking life straw, bro. Actually, I found out about something better than a life straw, man.
What's better than a life straw, bro?
So our friend Ola and JP, they do a lot of camping, and they put me on some shit the last time I saw them. And basically, they got this fucking foldable bag, right? You open it and you just take it to the center of the lake, right?
Yeah.
You fill it up, instant 4 liters, right? You hang it up by a tree, and then it has a filtration system, and then you can go.
That's fucking neat.
You got a fucking you got a fucking cooler right there.
Yeah, that's
so we need that right off the bat, right?
Yeah,
we need a fucking camping cod, bro. Or cot? Yeah. Is it cot or cod?
COT, cot.
Bro.
So, speaking of camping, bro, when we go, we're buying a new tent. I will like buy a brand new one, but we are not using that fucking thing from last time, bro.
No, we're not.
That sand is still.
You want to buy? You're gonna buy a new tent?
I've been wanting to get a new one anyway, so I'm just gonna.
Can I give you a suggestion, please? Sure. How much are you willing to drop on a tent?
I don't want to. Realistically, you could get a tent for like $40, but like I'm not gonna go that low.
I can't
Max,
never mind.
because it's gonna be something just for like to fit the two of us. Is not nothing gonna be crazy. Like maybe like 100 and something.
Okay, because you could get an easy tent, right? Where it's literally you just take off a latch and it
Yeah.
and it turns into it. No building, nothing.
Yeah.
Unless you like the building aspect.
I don't mind it, but when it's raining,
You know what I mean, bro? We
Yeah.
went through that.
We went through
that rocky rainstorm
Yeah,
type of.
that was a fun
event.
time though.
But we're gonna run it soon, bro. We gotta
Oh, yeah.
plan it, and then we're gonna, I guess, do another men in a tent saga.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, bro, and just
Just
do a
good
whole
time.
lot of, bro.
Facts. This is random, but because like it just I had the thought because you know how like we're talking about like all this crazy shit with technology, right?
Yeah.
So what makes me be like oh fuck, we're gonna go all this route with technology, right? People are already getting left behind with shit that we have nowadays, right? Phones and like
Left behind, right? Oh, 100%.
we've talked about like how our dads only fucking use WhatsApp and it's like forwarding stuff or
If we meet a new friend, bro, and he pulls up with the Motorola Crazer, you're a psychopath, bro.
facts. And even then, like our parents are like they're not like 100% literate with like that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Or computers or whatever. It may
My dad
be.
just got Spotify.
See.
Like a couple months ago, and he fucks with it heavy, and I'm like, but then again, to his defense, he has his collection, and it is what it is. But yeah, see, like Spotify's been out a decade.
How were you listening to music? Where were you? You know what I mean? Were you buying like for me right now? For me to be like go to iTunes and buy an album and thinking like that, I'm like, why would I do that?
But they're genius with the fucking streaming platforms, bro.
Yeah.
Because before we were getting everything for free, like we were getting it pirated.
Yeah.
But now we just pay a membership and we
Yeah.
get access to literally Dolby Atmos, fucking Greek dual system,
It's fucked, right?
straight curly hair music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's like some people are struggling to grasp onto that, right? And some people are also in connection with the stuff that happened with the bus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about the other bus crash in Manitoba that happened like over the weekend?
Seniors bus?
Yeah. We're like
I don't know what
15
happened, but I heard it was fucked.
Bro, so a semi truck pretty much T-boned like a Greyhound.
Okay.
And like 15 people are maybe I don't know, from the visual I saw the impact, it was fucked. So maybe this wouldn't have played an effect or not, but when you're a senior and you're of that age, bro, if you fall from the couch and you bust your hip, like that could be it for you. You know what I mean? Let alone getting T-boned by a truck going like 115 miles.
That's
an
the
hour.
first time that you'll die off like a fracture.
Yeah.
If
Right?
you're a senior, you know what I'm saying?
So
RIP to everyone that has happened to.
yeah, I saw a picture of like what the intersection is, and for some reason it's like a really big intersection in the middle of like fucking nowhere, right? But the thing is, instead of just easily building like a bridge system so like you could keep going like every fucking overpass there is, it's literally like you drive up to it, you kind of stop, and then you drive into the middle, and it's not like there's no lights or anything. Like it's fucked. Like this
It's
intersection,
just straight rural, right?
yeah, it's so fucked. So essentially, what happened? Because like, do you remember when that bus, the other thing that happened in Humboldt County or whatever, that bus full of hockey players, bus. So yeah, there was that other crash with all those hockey kids, like, or a lot of them died or whatever.
Oh, back in the day, right?
Yeah, and the thing is, at that time, it was
Was it the same road?
It wasn't the same road, but it was kind of the same thing. It was a lot like the same thing, but that one, the fucking guy that was driving the semi truck, he was guilty. Like he wasn't made it. Like it was his fuck up. You know what I mean? But this one that just happened, the fuck up apparently was on the guy that was driving like the bus with all the seniors. He didn't fucking stop, and he got fucking T-boned. Bro, how fucked is that?
And you know what's crazy? He probably survived.
I don't know exactly if he's one of the people that survived or not, so I don't want to say that he is or not, but like how fucked is that?
I would say if there are survivors, I'm gonna say he probably did survive, because if they T-boned the bus through the middle of the bus,
I don't know if it was directly in the middle or not.
Okay.
Like that's why I'm very like hesitant to speak on something like with like determination, but from the fucking things I looked, it looked like it could have been like closer towards the front of the bus where he hit, like kind of just behind where like you would sit if you're driving.
Fair.
You know what I mean? So like it would, if it's like this, it'd break kind of like that. I don't even know if that was a good fucking.
No, I get what you're saying.
But-
Hey, we leave a lot. We give a lot of trust to people
Yeah.
that we don't even know, bro. Like that story. It kind of reminds me of a video that emerged online of a flight in Asia somewhere, bro. And someone had the fucking audacity to open the door.
Because you wanted air. Dude.
Don't open the window in the airplane if you're a little hot, bro.
Don't do that. Like, there's some things where you just shouldn't fucking do. You know what I mean? If you're driving a car, don't just rip the e-brake out of nowhere. You know what I mean? You don't just fucking open the door. You're stuffy, you got the fucking fan on. You're still stuffy, take the other guy's fan, angle it your direction. You're really stuffy, go the guy behind you, bro. Like,
do you think you're in a fucking train?
even then, or I don't think train fucking.
I don't think so either.
Maybe
But you know what I mean?
rail,
Like,
but like again, yeah, I agree
bro,
with
do you know how pissed I would be if I'm just on my way to fucking Mexico and some fucking loser opens the window and then I start sucking, like I get attached to the window and my organs start fucking coming out, bro. Come on, man. Don't fucking
Like,
piss me off, man.
That reminds me. Have you seen? I think they were doing it in New York or something. It was a airplane crash simulator. Did you see that?
That's pretty cool. They had one at Pearson too, by the way.
I want to fucking do that shit.
Me
Like,
too.
I want to go to it. Like,
Do you want to go while we're nightmaring just to?
no, because then I'd probably start crying. That would instantly. There's no way, because I would think it was real, and because apparently they do such a good job at making it seem real. Like, you go in there, it's dark, and like everything is like they do such a good fucking job. Especially, bro, you know like how it is now, like fucking Ultra AVX. Like, you'll be in the movie theater watching fucking Endgame, and you think like Hulk is behind you because the sound system's so fucking good.
So good.
You know what I mean? And that's just a movie theater. You just paid $20 to do this movie. Now imagine you pay like 50 or $100 to do this experience. That lasts like, I think they said it lasts like 10, 15 minutes. Because how long is a plane crash really? You know what I mean? If you're crashing, you're crashing.
Yeah.
Right? It's not going to be like an hour before you fucking... But
I can't.
you know the
I
point?
can't wait for them to do that with like VR and really like immerse you in it. You know what I mean? Because there's unless like you know what I mean. Because in VR you could actually like have the plane break in front of you, and if there's wind incorporated, and
dude.
screams and whatever, man.
Bro, like
fucking getting scared, bro.
I was thinking the same thing. Like something you could do with like VR. It's like this is a fucking business, bro. You can open it up and you go and experience different things. So there's one where you experience, like, let's say you do like a shuffle, you don't want to know what it is, right? And you go in, you're just walking, you're living, everything seems normal, and then like you're in like you're being fucking held up or robbed, and then like someone shoots you, and you got like a vest on that makes it feel like you got hit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like sell like experiences, like things like that. Like
a Boston bombing marathon and shit.
Yeah, bro. Like
but that would be so controversial, bro.
So
you can't do things that happened already.
No, you got to do like scenarios where it's like, what if this happened? You know what I mean? Like, oh, what would it be like to get shot? What would it be like to fall off of a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean?
Did you see the video of the guy that voluntarily jumped off the cruise ship into the water, bro? He's like, yo, I was still a little drunk from last night. Dumbass.
Fuck. No, he died, bro.
No, he got interviewed after.
No, okay, well, there's another one.
There's probably another one.
There's one.
Oh, the nighttime one.
Where his friends dared him to jump.
And he got, like, dragged underwater or some shit, right?
So when I watched back that video, when he jumps, right, after they throw the life vest, and, like, instead of swimming towards it, he starts swimming away. And everyone's like, where are you going? So, like, when you watch the video, it looks like you could see something in the water, like a shark or something.
That's so scary.
And then him swimming away was him panicking, obviously, trying to get away from it. And then I saw a video of like at an oil rig or somewhere, I think just off of a cruise ship, and they're like, this is why you should never jump in the ocean. And they just threw like a bucket of like fucking like shit, and not literal shit, but you know what I mean, a bucket of like
muck?
food, muck, meat, whatever, in the water. And the moment it splashed, you just see sharks going crazy, and you don't even know that they're there, bro, until you don't know the shark's there until the shark is doing what it does.
Bro, that's so out of pocket. That's like when you put the rat in the snake cage, and then the rat is like, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
I hope the only way I can survive is if the predator dies.
But even then, he doesn't know that he's surrounded by 4 walls of glass.
Oh my god.
That's the fucked up part.
Oh my god. That's
you know what
so
I mean?
Freaky, bro.
You don't know what's going on.
Damn, bro.
Fuck, man. I think we need a real life Hunger Games, bro.
Yeah. Do you want to start that?
Imagine.
All right, everybody listening, if you think it's a good idea, Gabe is going to release the draft coming up soon. So if you want to sign up, go to gabesdraft.com. You got to pay some money, right?
Yeah.
Because how are you going to fund it?
How are we going to fund it, bro? You know what I mean? It's like Squid Games. Where's all that money coming from? They got funders. Feel me? For entertainment.
There's no like super elite groups up here in the GTA that like play games with people that signed up for their lives and shit. So do you want to run that?
Down. You know what's fucked? Everything that you like, every event or whatever you go to, right? It's not just there out of the sake of like somebody funded that for that to be there. Feel me?
Everything you do is for the sake of someone's financial gain.
So like, if you fund this, like who's funding it and why are they funding it?
But like what? Like what? Like what's an example?
So like an example would be, I'm trying to think of something that could be a little
like Taco Fest or like fucking.
Okay, something like the UFC, MMA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do they fund it? They fund it because they want to see people like let's have people fight. Right? And like you can go into something with the right like mentality. Oh, this is why I want to fund it for, like, because it's this is good or whatever. But then you're gonna have those people that are like they're funding it because they're kind of like they're kind of freaks. Feel me? Like they want they almost like they get off on seeing that specific kind of thing.
Okay.
Right. So if it's something that's really fucked up, like, or that could be deemed fucked up,
like power slap or like. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I mean? Like if there's literally like a game show where people are okay with dying and they sign up to hope potentially win a prize.
Yeah.
It's like Survivor, right?
Yeah, because you want to see someone do it, but you want to see it be like you want to see like if someone can break with some stuff. You know what I mean? Like kind of we got fucked up people in the world, and I think people forget that. Like okay, we acknowledge we have a lot of fucked up people in the world, but like we don't really acknowledge like how fucked some people really are.
Yeah, especially if they got a lot of money, bro.
Yeah, like
there's just fucking straight Luciferian, bro.
Bro, if you have money and you have power, Saddam Hussein's son was like that, bro. He used to go to fucking like you know who Saddam Hussein is.
Yeah, bro. My dad showed me the fucking hanging video off a fucking square monitor computer on YouTube, and still remember it to this day.
Bro, same. I saw it. I remember it was like a Christmas, bro.
Right?
It was around Christmas time. I remember because Victor still lived in Boston. We used to go down there for every Christmas. And I remember I was there when I saw it, bro. I saw the video and I was like, oh, fuck. But it was like on the TV. So I don't know if they broadcast it on like US TV or what it was. But
we found ours on the computer, bro. And my dad was like, look, this is one of the world's most fucking terrible people, like terrorists, and this is what happened to him when the US caught him out. And I'm like, it's such an eerie video too, bro, because he's like he has the rope around his neck, bro, like
he's lost.
And then there's just someone with like fucking carpal tunnel filming it, bro, with a flip phone, man.
It's crazy because like when you see like the pictures of Escobar after they killed him on the rooftop, and you look at him, his hair's all fucked up, like an extra beard, you know what I mean? He looks like he's not, it's not the person that you've come to know, you know what I mean? Because at that point, especially, like, he was dead, but it's like, you're beaten, you lost, bro. Like, if you're at that stage, like, no matter what, like, you lost. No one is like that, and they're up, you know what I mean? So then you see, like, an image like that, and you kind of almost feel, almost like a sense of, like a pity, in a way, because you're like, damn, like, you had everything, and now look at you, bro. Like, like, you're done, man. You're fucking done.
Yeah, bro.
Like, maybe if you didn't do what you did, you wouldn't have taken such, like, imagine when we find, like, 2 years from now, bro, like, Drake's, like, homeless, and you know how, like, there's that one basketball player?
Yeah.
That fucking...
Delonte West.
Yeah, when you see videos of him now, like, just fucking...
I think that's, for him, it's more, like, illness, though.
No, and no, I
get
what you're
that,
saying.
But I get what you're saying. It's, like, the downfall
it's like, look at
someone
everything
who had it all.
Yeah.
That's terrible, bro. Having everything and then losing it, bro. Like so many people, that's like taking it for granted.
Yeah,
but then again, I guess if if you obtained everything via like criminal activity, then it's a different story.
It's warranted.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, maybe to some extent, like I don't know. It depends on how you view, how you have like that connection to that person. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you're one of the people that your family members died when Pablo was going crazy and just like blowing shit up.
Facts.
You know what I mean? If you see him in that state when he's dead, you probably you're amped, right?
Yeah.
But to me, like, I had nothing, obviously, I had no correlation at all with anything remotely that happened at that time. So seeing that picture, that's the way I look at it, where it's like, damn, bro, you had it all, and this is how it ended for you. Like, was it worth it to be like this now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I guess that's kind of the fucking...
That's kind of like Osama too, bro. Like,
oh,
first of all, when John Cena was like
Oh, bro, that was so good.
That's such
so American, bro.
That's so fucking patriotic, bro. Like, it doesn't get more American than that, bro.
I'm gonna put that fucking video up right now because it's so good. But like, he's just there. He's fucking
shirtless,
he's
fucking
Roy. He's
bro. He's like the Canadian or the American. He's like a real life American superhero.
He's like Captain America, bro. And you see him there, and then like his whole like persona too is like he does like the salute, like he's the Marine guy. You know what I mean, bro? There was nobody bro. There was nobody better to tell you at a WWE event or any public event, in my opinion, that Osama bin Laden. He's like, ladies and gentlemen, we have caught and put to a permanent compromise Osama bin Laden, so and everyone is just freaking out. He's just standing there, bro, as if he did it. Like, I think that's the best part. He's just there, like. Fuck yeah. As if he kicked the door down like last night.
Oh, damn, bro.
Fuck, bro.
That's so good, man. I wonder who the next, like, big death like that will be and who it could be. I think the only thing I could really think of right now, obviously there's, like, big-time, like, terrorist leaders or whatever, but, like, a real significant death, like a Pablo or, like...
You were just saying, because I was just kind of interested in what you were saying, though.
The next, like, big type of death?
Yeah.
If I could predict like a person to be, you know, like that, like Michael Jackson or like nah, actually he wasn't murdered. Actually, he kind of was murdered.
He was murdered by his doctor, and he hadn't slept in like 3 months. But
to my point is basically maybe like a Kim Jong-un or like a Vladimir Putin.
Yeah.
Or like
or maybe not in terms of like obviously like the Michael Jackson, like, oh my god, crazy death, but like the leader of Ukraine, Zelensky, bro. If he dies, it's gonna be very like,
bro. I don't trust that guy, bro.
There's something about him.
I don't fucking trust that guy, bro. Yeah, like don't get me wrong. Everything going on in Ukraine is terrible.
Yeah,
and
it's horrible.
Whoever's dying and suffering, like that shouldn't even ever be a thing.
No, never.
But aside from that, his corny looking ass. Something about him, bro, like just the fact that he like won a grant or Oscar.
Yeah,
and
he
he's
seems
like
very like it's fake, like he's acting. Sometimes like I'll see like the things that he says, like the way he says and stuff. I'm kind of like,
it's too cinematic, right?
Yeah, when I see him, it feels like this isn't like you're going like above and beyond and portraying this like situation that you're in. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to downplay the situation at all, but it's like you're almost making it like a theatric.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
and something about him, bro, is like in a way like Putin's like more legit to me. You know what I mean? Just like
as like a world leader, because it's kind of like Putin. He's always been known to be the person, like the scumbag he is. You know what I mean? And so it's like to see other things, it kind of makes you think like.
He's being real. Like
he's being who he is.
Yeah,
you know
but this guy, who the fuck hired this guy, bro?
It literally, it feels like everything is like always like if the camera's on him, bro, or even like when the press like statements that he says, it always feels like it's like every time like an American president has done like a press thing and like they're sitting behind the desk, like a presidential address, like when it's serious like that, there's like a certain level of like calmness to them, but it's like you can tell that they're kind of like.
They gotta be confident too.
Yeah,
though,
and they kind of understand the gravity of things.
Yeah.
Like when Obama said that they killed bin Laden, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't this whole like it was random late at night. It was like 9:30 at night. He just comes up. He's pretty much in his pajamas, bro. And he's like, "Hey, listen, this happened."
You know, he was hyped though.
Yeah, he was definitely hyped.
Oh,
he's
my
like,
God.
"We caught him. We killed him. That's it. We'll have further questions in the morning." Blah blah blah. And then he just left. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a whole like as if you're watching like a fucking movie to showcase everything.
And that's crazy though. Imagine being a criminal to the point where like the president, the leader of the entire country, notifies the nation that you're done.
Yeah,
that's how much of a fucking menace you were to them, bro. That's insane, bro. And we're talking about a country that has over 300 million people, bro.
He stopped everyone, bro. Like everybody stopped to address the way that they stopped when 9/11 was happening, bro. Everyone stopped the same way when they heard that news, because it's like that war and like that whole conflict had been going on for so fucking long, that they could like once they pinpoint like this is the face to the fucking the issue, and now that guy's done, it's like holy fuck, like you guys got him, like, you know what I mean?
Facts, bro.
Took you long enough, but you fucking got him.
Something I kind of wanted to tell you real quick is like kind of since we're in the conversation of politics, two quick things. First thing, when I get the Apple News fucking header, right?
Before you even look at it?
Before I look at it, I'm expecting it has to do with something with our boy Justin, right?
Yeah.
And what pisses me off the most is I've seen consecutive alerts of these where he's like, we're sending over 500 million, we're sending over 300 million.
We're sending a lot of money. You know what I don't understand about that stuff,
and I don't trust that Justin guy either, bro.
Bro, like, what I don't understand is, like, I don't think everyone is looking at everything in, like, the long term and the human aspect, okay? If me and you, no, let's say you and Sienna are fighting, right? If I'm giving you things to help you, but I'm saying, like, yo, I'm not part of this, but I'm actively giving you things to help you, and it's public, bro. It's like you and Sienna could be fist fighting, and then I just slide you like a knife, and everyone looks at me, and I just like.
But I'm not part of it.
But I'm not part of it. But here's a knife, bro. She has one too. Okay, yo, here's a gun. Like that's what's going on right now.
Sick, bro.
All these countries, because they're like, oh, here's this. It's kind of like, hypothetically, let's say Russia, let's say they win, whatever their definition of winning this situation is. Let's say they win, and now they're gonna look at all of the other people that did them like dirty, that was helping fund, who they see as their villain. And again, I'm not saying it is or it isn't. I'm just speaking in general terms. How do you think they're gonna now be like, oh, but you gave them all of this to stop me, or to you intervened in our fight and I beat them? What should I do to you now? Because you fucked with me like trying to make it seem like you weren't, but you did. So now, like, what happens after, bro? Feel me?
Yeah, bro. Especially like you were telling us before with the scary planes we have and shit, bro, and like, the rusted helmet and just all the fucking
dude, like
all the fucking just
we
nerds.
finally bought like new planes finally, but it's not you don't buy. It's not like a car. Not even that, bro. A car will take you months now. It's not like a bicycle you buy.
I'm getting fucking upset, bro.
It's fucked, man.
I'm getting fucking upset, bro.
And then my other question too is, in this other hypothetical, let's say Ukraine wins, right? Their conflict. What are they gonna do, and how are they gonna look at the countries that didn't back them, the countries that are turning them down to let them into NATO? What? But
it's Ukraine, right?
But the thing is, it's not like Ukraine and then it's like Canada, and now it's like they have to be with Canada. It's like countries like Belarus that are on their border. Feel me? It's like you're not a fucking 2 days boat right away. Like, I can march into your country tomorrow.
It could create now like bitterness towards other nations that could result in another war.
Bro, it literally just adds to more conflict. No matter who wins on whatever, the way I look at it is, no matter if the Ukraine triumphs Russia or vice versa, it's just gonna create more problems with more countries. Like it's like gonna be a disease, bro. Whoever wins, it's just gonna spread.
Damn.
Like,
don't want it to.
Like, how can we just stop this, bro? Like,
we can't.
There needs to be some sort of middle fucking ground.
There has to. The only way anything will be ever stopped, potentially, is if something greater than us humans is a threat to us, and we have to band together.
Bro, then please let that maybe be it.
But that's the only way, bro. But I actually, oh my god, bro, I saw a TikTok of a hypothetically AI made movie about an alien invasion, bro, and the aliens were there to like pass proper knowledge onto the humans. But then the conflict on Earth was that the U.S. wanted to make first contact, but Russia wanted to make first contact, and they were beefing about who was going to make first contact with the aliens. And then basically, long story short, the aliens realized that the humans weren't enlightened or ready enough to be part of this like intergalactic power, and they were called the cleaners of the galaxy, bro. And they just killed everyone. So
bro, we have that problem with going to the moon.
Exactly, bro. So if a greater thing happens, it's still probably not going to help us. But
the moment you involve any sort of land, you have a problem. The space station, it doesn't matter, because a bunch of countries don't have Canada has the Canada arm, Russia has their own pod, the States have their own with NASA, you know what I mean? Because there's no physical like land, because all that stuff can be gone if God forbid a rock a big enough meteor hits the fucking space station, bro. They're toast. You know what I mean? They got no defense systems that we know of. But the moment it comes to the moon, it's like we can't even get there together properly.
I don't know, man. I'm fucking pissed off, bro. You
stupid,
just
bro.
upset. You upset me at the beginning of the episode,
my
and you
bad,
upset
bro.
me at the end of the episode, bro.
But
What the fuck, bro?
These are questions we need to fucking talk about because it is likely this kind.
We can talk about them. We can't do shit about
We
it.
can't do it, but we can try and prepare.
How, bro?
Whatever. I don't fucking know. Realistically, I don't know.
Let's prepare first for the internet apocalypse.
Yeah.
And then let's work our way up to
Exactly.
the invasion of Ukraine or Russia or I don't
Whatever
know,
the
bro.
fuck
I'm
might
fucking
happen.
freaking out, bro.
We gotta fucking we gotta solve these problems before they happen. To us personally, because I can't solve the world's problems, bro. But
Yeah, bro. Well, that was a heated pod.
that was like a lot of stuff I've been wanting to talk about, but like I haven't really had anyone to talk about.
I
Like,
feel you.
That in like craziness shit with, because I like talking to
And
you
we
about
can
it.
still get, bro. When we go camping, bro,
Yeah.
let's dive deep into this because there's still so much more we
So
didn't
much,
touch.
bro.
Like, but yeah, we'll
It's
just
just
leave it at that.
so much shit, so much good stuff. But yeah, first episode back. Feels good to be back. I fucking missed it. I missed my chair.
First day out. It's our first day out. It was
Yeah.
good, man. Been itching to record, and we back on it.
We back on it. So we'll see you guys soon.
Peace, mother trucker.